Okay, everybody, can you believe that you are on the last module of this course? We are in Mod 5. This is the final phase. And now that you have some prospective clients, it's important to know if they're a good fit for you. And once you decide to work with them, you need to know how to keep them and turn them into your best salespeople. So, we're going to help you understand what makes a great VA versus just a good VA. And I love this quote by Steve Martin: be so good they can't ignore you. There's really nothing much more to say about that. It's true. You just want to be so good that they cannot ignore you. Okay, so we have a few lessons in this module. We are going to walk through choosing your clients and your workload. We are going to go into showtime. So this is basically what you need to know to dazzle the socks off of your clients. And then we are going to help you increase your reach. Okay, so let's dive right into lesson 1, choosing your clients. Okay, so there are some things that I want you to remember when you choose your clients. Be picky. And this is really easy to overlook when you are desperate for clients. But I'm just going to tell you, if they seem like a pain in the ass in the beginning, they are going to be a pain in the ass the whole way through. So believe me, it is just not worth it. And you are going to know right off the bat. I mean, these are going to be people that will likely micromanage you, argue about the bill, argue about your work, the results that they wanted, etc. So just remember, this is why I keep telling you this. Everyone is not your client, so don't do this to yourself. And don't give it all away. So this might sound funny, but you know the saying, if you buy the cow and the milk is free, blah, blah, blah. Well, I learned this lesson the hard way. So I wanted to tell you this little story because early on, when we started the agency, we were trying to move to a different clientele, to a different target market, if you will. And one person came to me through LinkedIn, which is why you do have to be careful when you're talking to people. But this is why I'm actually telling you this story. So basically, we went back and forth for probably a good month. He kept promising that he was going to get started with us. He just wasn't ready. I need to ask you one more question. Well, I basically told him everything that we were going to do to help him. And then guess what? He ended up going somewhere else and going with somebody who was cheaper. So basically what I did is I gave him an outline of what he needed to do for his business, and then he went and he took that elsewhere. So don't make that same mistake. You need to know when enough information is enough before they need to sign on with you. And then also know your schedule and availability. And I say this because if in the beginning, let's say that this is your side hustle and you cannot work, you can't work during the day. You're going to be, needing to work either early mornings or evenings. Make sure that you know that and that you are upfront with your clients about your availability. Do not bite off more than you can chew. I have seen it happen with so many VAs, and then they end up losing clients because they take on more work or they were not upfront about what their availability was in the beginning. So this was just a quick little lesson on choosing your clients, and I will see you over in lesson 2.